asset in when you're up against your opponent's goal line. But here they go into the shotgun formation.
Quarterback draw for the end zone, lost the football. Who's got it? It's ruled a touchdown.
The head linesman again, Jerry Bergman, is
ruling on the field is that the runner in possession of the ball broke the plane prior to losing the ball. The ruling is a touchdown Pittsburgh.
Well, again, this could be challenged, but let's take a look at it. Ben clearly stretched out for the goal line. This was a designed run all the way.
And now, here comes the challenge flag. Now,
yes.
If he is wrong, this will cost Tony Sperano his last time out.
Well, I don't know that he is. I don't know that he is. This ball might have come loose before Ben crosses the plane. But keep in mind, we got to see definitive proof of that. I think you can hear how the crowd is voting. When did this ball come loose from Ben Roethlisberger?
That's a fumble. You betcha.
He crossed the plane. Well, this Gene Steratore is going to go under the hood. But you need definitive proof, and we may have just seen it.
Interesting call coming up by Gene Steratore. Let's take a look at what happened at the goal line.
Well, right there you can see Clemens making the contact with Ben Roethlisberger's elbow, and the football is immediately dislodged. Now there's a rush of people to cover this football. But right there's the contact on his elbow, and when you marry that with the other look, it certainly gives you the impression that the ball came loose before it crossed the goal line.
And there were Dolphins all over the football in the end zone. And Gene Steratore still giving this a good long look under the hood.
Well, it certainly looks by that look right there that Miami recovers that ball in the end zone.
Number 59, Ikaika Alama Francis.
But then again, whistles are blowing all over the place because it's the official, the linesman thought that Ben crossed the plane.
And that ball was clearly out before he reached the goal line.
Well, it certainly looks, you know, Gene Steratore has the only opinion that counts. But you can see the minute the contact comes from Chris Clemens on the elbow of Roethlisberger that Ben loses control of the football. And then when you look here, where's the contact by Clemens on his elbow? It's right there.
And that's a good half yard shy of the goal line.
Greg, I agree with you.
And Gene Steratore is still looking at it and talking it over with the folks upstairs. And he appears to just about be done. Tony Sperano threw the challenge flag. If he's wrong, he's out of timeouts.
Well, the other question for Gene Steratore is if he does rule that this is a fumble, who gets the ball?
This isn't a big decision, is it?
No, of moderate importance.
After review, it has been determined that prior to the ball crossing the goal line, the runner did lose possession of the ball. However, by rule in replay, 2
recovery of the football was, in fact, by a Miami Dolphin. The part A, I don't think anybody can argue with that Ben lost control of the football before he broke the play. And yes, if you're a Miami fan, you're going, well, wait a minute, there's no way that the Dolphins didn't recover that football. But you know what? That's not enough. As Gene Steratore says, they have to see definitive proof of a Miami Dolphin or a Steeler recovering that ball. And there was neither.
What it brings up is 4th and goal and a Pittsburgh field goal attempt upcoming rather than a Miami recovery in the end zone and first down for the Dolphins at their own 20.
Now, it will be a 30-second timeout.
Felt better. Their defense did a lot of great things that kind of kept us on edge early. We got our first dose of the no huddle today that I thought did really well. We went right down the field. But, you know, I still left quite a few things out there. Still kind of disappointed in myself. You know, it was fortunate for us. I felt better. Their defense did a lot of great things that kind of kept us on edge early. We got our first dose. Felt good about the fact that they didn't, but you know, it was fortunate for us. I felt better. Their defense did a lot of great things that kind of kept us on edge early. We got our first dose of the no huddle today that I thought did really well. We went right down the field. But, you know, I still left quite a few things out there. Still kind of disappointed in myself. But that being said, a win's a win. He hit me, and I knew it was going to be close. I knew I wasn't down. That's what I was telling Coach Tomlin. But like I said, under that pile, I was holding on to it with one of their guys and whoever else was under there. But I actually had a whole arm around it until the ref was patting me on the back saying touchdown. So I let go. But we were talking about when you're watching the replay, you can tell that it's probably out before you cross the goal line. So then we were trying to tell him that, you know, I had a piece of it under there. And so I believe to Doug Legursky, we were holding on to it, as was their player. I'm not denying that he wasn't holding on to it. But, you know, we let go. So that's just a matter of how do you tell who covered the ball. I don't know how you do it. I'm not one to sit there and talk about our defense needs to play better, or our line, or our receivers. I talk about myself, and I know I need to play better. We got some guys. This is a very physical game, and that's a physical team over there. And guys got beat up, and it was, you know, we have some injuries. And so it was credit to both teams for fighting all the way to the end, and you know, we got the win.
Had to hold the breath till the very end. Rivers, open. Jackson drops it, and Polamalu almost makes the interception. In fact, they play on the field as if he did. I thought it hit the ground. Polamalu is still on his feet. He's able to shake free from 3 hits and still going. Now he falls on his own. Let's see if it's a pick.
Unbelievable. What a catch.
Wow, I don't know. Still not sure.
He got his hand underneath there. Take another look. I think he got it.
After reviewing the play, the Steelers player did get his hand underneath the ball. It did not hit the ground.
Look at Troy Polamalu, how he curled his fingertips towards him to throw the ball up in the air where he can still make the catch. From the gun, Steelers show blitz. Here they come. He gets it away, and it's picked off at the goal line. There's a flag thrown on the run back. James Harrison to run it back, and Harrison is past midfield. Harrison going down the sideline. Harrison still on his feet. Harrison is going to go all the way and waiting for the official to get there. Touchdown is signaled. A flag is down on the run back at the 9-yard line.
Personal foul, grasping the face mask. Offense number 74. Foul occurred during last time down. The touchdown counts.
Unbelievable. Harrison completely down. It's the longest play in Super Bowl history. It's a 100-yard interception return. The question, too, is he in? Remember, there's no challenge. There's no challenge. It has to come from the booth. Wow. And they will look at it. I guarantee you that. The clock has expired. Here's Fitzgerald. He's coming in. Where does he land? He's landing on Fitzgerald's leg with the ball. Reston comes back in.
Not only a great play by James Harrison, but a great call by Dick LeBeau, because who would think in that situation that instead of rushing to your best pass
Previous play will be reviewed.
Left. Washington outside left. Roethlisberger has time. Throws to the back of the end zone, and it is off for a touchdown by Holmes. To the corner of the end zone. Does he get both feet down? Left definitely. Did the right tap as well with control. You have that control, both feet down.
I say yes. I say
do too.
both feet in, both feet down, and control of the ball.
Amazing. Three partners are there. You got three guys.
He had it on the other side in the play before, though.
Right. The right foot is coming up, but it's down on the ground. Is it down on the ground? Does he toe tap it as he has control of the ball? He has control all the way through, and that's the whole issue right there.
After review, the receiver controlled the football, came down on both toes, inbounds, touchdown is ruled on the field.
Last chance for the Steelers. Bradshaw trying to get away. And his pass is broken up by Tatum. Picked off. Michael Harris has it. And he's over. Look! Michael Harris had the ball on a deflection. 5 seconds to go. He grabs it with 5 seconds to go and scores. When you talk about Christmas miracles, here's a miracle of all miracles. Watch this one now. Bradshaw's lucky to even get rid of the ball. He shoots it out. Jack Tatum deflects it right into the hands of Harris. And he sets off, and the big 230-pound rookie slipped away from Warren and scored.